What if my wife... Are you under the influence? Dios mío! Here comes the suit. I gotta check in.
Remember, Floyd, this can go real wrong, real quick.
We got a waste spillage and I got a slot on the cleanup crew.
There is nothing that Wade here ain't gonna do for a warm meal.
Hope you got a strong stomach, son. Get in there.
You gonna take me to see this freighter?
Yeah, it's over here.
You ever got helicopters coming in and out of here? You know, those big sky crane things that can pick up a whole container?
Now, this is restricted airspace. They won't let anything out of here without clearance. Shoot it down if they have to.
So how's a man in a hurry supposed to get in and out of this place?
Well, we got a port that stretched to 50 feet.
Now, what's the Coast Guard response like?
Well, they got cutters, 45-foot response vessels, air support. You're not gonna move much faster than them, especially if you're carrying something.
Maybe I'll have to saddle you up and ride you across the Miriam Turner overpass.
I just said they have the water surface real covered.
Okay.
Government contractors. Bullshit. Government.
That is the freighter I told you about.
What do you think they got on it?
We just stevedore them. We ain't meant to know what's in the containers.
But?
But these are marked military. Government.
Anything weird about that?
The government stuff is hot freight. Pulls up, goes right through. This stuff's just been sitting here.
You are beginning to arouse my curiosity.
Over there, 2 o'clock. Looks like Forrest got on the wrong side of some Merryweather guys.
You! We need 2 guys on the handler. Couple of containers and baby gotta be brought up to F. That ain't a question. Get on it. Now!
Up here, okay?
Guess they're gonna kick me out if I don't play along. How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted to scope the place. We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your card. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
You're always nervous. Relax.
Not always, sir. Just around you. And it's just...
How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted to scope the place. We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your card.
How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted to scope the place. We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your card.
There ain't time to admire the view. I've been waiting on a crane driver nearly an hour.
I'm not permitted to drive cranes, buddy.
Hey, you need me to get your union rep up here right now? Sooner you get in the cab, sooner we can get out of here.
This is on you.
Get up on this walkway, climb down the ladder, and go into the cabin. The red containers below need to go on the trucks at the end. Grab them, move them, put them down. First, you gotta line up the cabin over the container. There's some lights on the spreader that should help with alignment. That's it. You're in position. You got it. Now pick it up so it'll clear the other containers and move it down to the end. Take us to the other end. Bay number 5. Right down at the end. There's the truck. Set it down gentle. Bring the container down over the truck's frame. Truck is clear to go. And you said you wasn't qualified. Go back up to the other end and start again. Get back down to the other end. Line up the second red container at the end. Pick that up again and put it on the truck. Union thinks you'll get eye strain if you work any longer. Have a break.
How about this view, huh? I'm gonna take some photos for the kids.
Trevor, you want to see that warehouse? Come on. This rig ain't being used. It's over on the other dock. So they've been guarding one of them dry docks. We can take a look at it, but no one's allowed around there.
Normal rules don't apply to us, Floyd. We're going in.
I don't know. The rules applied to me my whole life. I like rules.
And look at you. You're a failure. You're in a loveless relationship.
What do you mean? Loveless? I love Deborah.
If she loved you, she'd be here, wouldn't she? But she's not.
You know I'm insecure.
You've got a dead-end job.
What? Dead end? No.
Floyd, It's dead end.
Being a unionized longshoreman's one of the best paying jobs in the country. You tell people around La Puerta that's what you do, they'll have a rob you. They're so jealous.
No one's jealous of you, Floyd. They pity you. You're abused by that woman. You're abused by these slave drivers. I mean, I've never worked so hard in my life.
It ain't so bad. I've been doing this every day for 10 years, only usually with less of the criminality.
You're wasting your life, Floyd. It's lucky we turned up when we did. I'm saving you from yourself.
We ain't heard from Wade.
He was mother. He's fine.
A spillage shouldn't take this long to contain. There must be a lot of it.
Good. Keep him busy while we get to work.
Hey! You can't come through here. It's restricted access.
No entiendo. No understando. Huh? Manifesto. Manifesto say deliver here.
Hey, stop.
Where the fuck
Get
you
back
think
here.
you're going?
Must have got confused. The guy don't speak English. Must have misread the
Manifesto. He said no here.
Sorry, you're gonna have to go it alone.
Trevor, these photos, you've really stumbled onto something. The ship, Merryweather.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about the ship. If we put a man with a gun on the bridge next to it and get a guy on board, I think we got a good chance of taking over.
Way it looks to me, there's a container below deck. They're guarding it for the government, keeping it off the books. Serious military technology, most like.
Yeah, of course. I just found a manifest. They're testing something out at sea. It's gotta be that. Now, get back to work. The TPI conglomerate ain't thriving. There's only one man responsible.
Of course, yeah. But I'll start pulling all the intel I can get on Merryweather at the same time. I got a file here somewhere.
That was only your fault! Did you not fucking see me? Look out!
Where can I take you?
La Puerta!
Right away, sir. Okay, buddy, there you go.
What in the name of all things holy?
I tried to stop it, but it just kept coming and coming.
Oh, it's there, Wade. Look, Betty, you're just not cut out for honest work, all right?
Did you get what you needed?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, I just got to figure out a place to plan this now. All right, this'll do.
That woman ain't even fine. Ain't no one understands why Floyd lets her use him so.
Oh, it's low self-esteem, Wade. We got to build him back up. Now. And there, perfect. All right, so, based on my observations, I'd say these Merryweather security cocksnots are sitting on something real valuable. I think they got 2 of these things, but we only need 1. First one is on that freighter in a container below deck. They got guards all over that ship, so it's likely they're keeping it on ice. The air, land, and sea routes into the port will be locked down as soon as we make a noise at these X's here. Which means we have to blow up the ship and grab the thing underwater. Need a guy to plant the bombs, a guy to look out for 'em with a rifle, and a guy to grab the thing, whatever it is, underwater. That means stealing us a submarine, of course, but you can find us one of them, can't you? Huh? Now, the other one is off the coast being tested. They're running the operation from the dock where I last saw your cousin. We'll need a submarine for that too, and probably a chopper, a big one. We go out there, look around underwater, locate it, bring it back here, and find out what it is.
Here? To the Congo?
Aye, so, what do you think? Container ship or whatever's offshore? It's gotta be the container, right?
Right.
You and Floyd can help, and we'll bring along Michael and his unpaid intern. Okay, all right.
What is that smell?
Oh, we are going straight to the local union rep. Wade here was injured in the performance of his duties. Human waste has seeped into his very pores, and I am sorry to say this, but I don't think he's ever gonna smell normal again.
You can't go to the union.
You are union, all right? And you vouched for us, all right? You look at him, man. Smell him. No. Smell him.
Trevor, you're planning a robbery on my place of work. You violated Mr. Raspberry Jam, and God alone knows what else. You damaged Deborah. Look, my lady and my union, that's all I got. So why don't we just let this all slide?
If you're comfortable with what's happened to your cousin, then so be it, all right? But I would give him a bath and rinse him off.
No! No bath!
That guy looks funny.
It's stinky, ain't it?
Ah, Trevor. Hey,
Mikey, hey, listen. Loving it here in LS. Really settling in. Getting my first enema tomorrow. Anyway, I heard about some action.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, okay.
Oh, you bet it's okay. Listen, I gotta do a little prep work, but so far it's looking pretty tasty. I'll need you to bring along that kid you've been hanging with. Frankly.
You stay away from me or I'll call the police.
That is messed up.
DeSanta.
That's not the name in your file, Michael. Steve Haynes here.
Yeah, Agent Douchebag. Hey, that poor sumbitch we grabbed for you still breathing?
See for yourself, right now. Trevor Phillips is on his way to help with the debrief. Warehouse, off Dutch London and Banning.
Great. Sounds just like my kind of party.
Sweet Jesus. Oh.
The hell are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
Are you taking a dump?
Oh, why do you care, huh?
The fuck is wrong with you?
I got abandonment issues. See a shrink once a week.
You know, fuck.
You shrink once a week.
You know, nothing like meeting a bunch of creeps from the government in a quiet building for someone to grow balls.
You see his face that last time I popped him.
Boom!
Oh, ladies!
God, you're an asshole. You back there. I know you. You I don't know.
Yeah, well, until I see reason otherwise, why don't we just keep it that way? Steve, what a pleasure, bro. Oh!
He reminds me of one of those guys you see advertising pills for middle-aged men that can't get erections.
Hey, Devin Weston is a very good friend of mine, so why don't you watch your tongue? Because let me tell you something, that guy gets more tail than, than a tail catcher.
I have to fucking remember that line. You. Where did we meet?
Nowhere, pal.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, oh, what are we doing here, huh?
This.
Keep the sleep bastard away from me.
No, Ferdinand, he's gone. He's gone. It's okay, I've got some new friends here now.
This is Michael, and this is Trevor.
No.
Now our friend here, he claims he doesn't know anything.
I don't know anything. I don't know. I already told nothing. Nothing. I don't know anything. Please, sir.
You know about the Azerbaijanis.
Huh?
Azerbaijanis.
I do audiovisual, hi-fi audiovisual. It's top man, good price, VIP. You know?
You're a fucking spy. And the asswipes at the agency know this. So I need to know, did you tell them, and what did they tell you?
I told them what I tell you.
Uh-huh.
What? Hey! Whoa, what is this? a house in Rockwood Hills. The man who owns it, he works at the consulate. Oh, that's all I know.
That's it.
That's it. That's it. I go.
You're gonna make him speak.
No.
You two are gonna drive up to Rockford Hills, and when we find out which man is the man with the problem, you put him down. Because I'm tired of these fucking nitwits at the agency taking all the glory.
Go.
Hey, fuck is all this, huh?
I think it's a good time, buddy. You know, go for a drive.
You get to work, and I'm not here.
It's Caesar's place, round the corner from your house.
Yeah, the more I see of your boss, the more I like it.
If I was you, I wouldn't be so critical of whoever's associated.
So is he gonna be a problem?
For sure. But there's nothing we can do about it. If something happened to him right now, I'd be right under a microscope. An electron. Watch it! Microscope.
Watch it.
Shit. That would make it very difficult to keep all the secrets.
Oh, well, boo for you. You know who else is having trouble keeping secrets, asshole? Me, after you brought Trevor in on this.
I only brought him in after you put out your press release. Townley's taking scores again. The Los Santos reboot. If we didn't control the situation and he'd unearthed then what?
Then Trevor flips out, beheads him. Entitled piece of shit! Trevor flips out, beheads him, kills my family, or raises him as his own. I don't know which is worse. Anyway.
Stop!
Any of that could happen at any time.
Slow down. Let's think this through. What does
He knows I'm alive. He knows I got money. And now he
Look out.
knows I'm working with the FIB.
Does he know how long you've been working with the FIB?
Look out. Stop.
Either you were working with us before the Cash Depot job. You dick! Before the Cash Depot
dick.
job, you walk your crew in the ambush. One of them spent 10 years on the run. And the other landed in a federal penitentiary.
Watch out!
Watch out.
Ah, crap! We're not bringing cops with us.
Citizens report. A 417 on Altonia Parkway.
We've got too much attention. Lose it. Oh, shit!
Eagle 3 is en route.
Pussy! Go away.
Get down!
You can't bring local law enforcement.
Dispatch, we got eyes on the purple. We're in pursuit. Dispatch, can we get someone with a visual? This is Eagle 3. He's proceeding Dispatch, we got eyes. We're in pursuit.
The guy's your neighbor. Caesar's Place, Rockford Hills. My back's bad enough as it is.
Yeah, the more I see of your boss, the more I like it.
If I was you, I wouldn't be so critical of who others associate with.
So is he gonna be a problem?
For sure. But there's nothing we can do about it. If something happened to him right now, I'd be right under a microscope. An electron microscope of bureaucratic shit. We're not bringing cops with us. You're the famous getaway driver? Drop the police escort, will you? We've got too much attention. Lose it. We can't bring local law enforcement along for the ride.
I love this car now too.
What is this bullshit? We're not bringing cops with us. Please don't crash again.
You dick.
Drop the police escort, will you? That would make it very difficult to keep old secrets. Oh,
You know who else? You know who else is having trouble keeping secrets, asshole? Me. After you brought Trevor in on this.
I only brought him in after you put out your press release. Townley's taking scores again. The Los. We got too much attention. Lose it. The guy's your neighbor. Caesar's Place, Rockford Hills.
Is that right?
This is time sensitive.
The more I see of your boss, the more I like you.
If I was you, I wouldn't be so critical of who others associate with.
So is he gonna be a problem?
For sure. But there's nothing we can do about it. If something happened to him right now, I'd be right under a microscope. An electron microscope of bureaucratic shit. Shit! Bureaucratic shit. That would make it very difficult to keep old secrets.
Oh, well, boo-hoo for you. You know who else is having trouble keeping secrets, asshole? Me. After you brought Trevor in on this.
I only brought him in after you put out your press release. Townley's taking scores again. The Los Santos reboot. If we didn't control the situation. If we didn't control the situation and he'd unearthed this connection, then
Trevor flips out, beheads me, kills my family, or raises them as his own. I don't know which is worse. Anyway, any of that could happen at any time.
Slow down. Let's think this through. What does he know?
He knows I'm alive. He knows I got money. And now he knows I'm working with the FIB.
Does he know how long? Look out! You've been
Look
working
out.
with the FIB?
How long? The fuck does that matter?
Either you were working with us before the cash depot job, you walked your crew into an ambush, one of them spent 10 years on the run, and the other landed in a federal penitentiary. Or we stumbled on the cash depot job, Brad went down, you went down. Trevor got away. The FIB cut you a deal on your sick bed, faked your death, and you end up.
Who's to say which of those is true?
If there's any doubt, probably accounts for you being alive.
Back there, Trevor made you right away. The second he saw you.
You remember after the bust, I was in all the papers. I was on the... Really? I was on the evening news. The man who killed Michael Townley.
Yeah, I was quite a trophy. A good head to hang on your wall.
Back then, sure. Now, watch it!
Watch it.
Not now. Way to leave a paper trail. That's bad enough as it is. And you're the famous getaway driver? Please don't again. Way to leave a paper trail.
Turns out that was the wrong Azerbaijani. We need a new address from Mr. K. Choose your instrument and go to work on it.
Where do we start, eh, buddy?
Wait! What are you talking about, the wrong guy? No! Who do you want? Just tell me what you want. Huh, man? Please, look at me, please.
How many volts do you think they got running through these things?
That's dangerous! You could kill me! Don't do it!
You run out of juice. He's done. All right. Don't kill him. Yet. He's cooked. Quit it. We need him moderately coherent.
Yeah, he went and pissed himself. I guess our interrogation techniques were a little too advanced. Here goes.
Where am I?
Mr. Phillips, ask him about Tahir Javan.
Why didn't you ask me? I know Tahir. I did his home theater. He lives in Chumash, right into the Western Highway.
That wasn't so tough, was it? Huh?
Did you get that? Did you hear him? Lives in Chumash, the Western Highway.
Shumash, you're driving. Remember, terror does not take coffee breaks.
What a dick.
My back's bad enough as it is.
So how are Steve and Trevor getting along?
Seems like a productive relationship.
You know, like I said, he's got his uses.
And as you can see, we're trying to take full advantage of it.
Then what?
This thing with the agency gets put to rest, and we don't need you anymore.
And what about Trevor?
What about it?
I need some resolution, Davey. You let him walk. You said you'd clean the whole thing up back in North Yankton.
And you told me it'd be a clean job, no casualties. There were more eyes on that town than there needed to be.
Yeah, well, according to my eyes, Trevor's your problem.
Jesus! We've got too much attention. Way to leave a paper trail. Please don't crash again.
Get out the fucking way.
We can't bring local law enforcement along for the ride. And you're the famous getaway driver? The
Yes,
cops
that's
are
him.
after you.
Just hope that fucking can't fucking miss.
We're not bringing cops with us. It's bad enough as it is. Way to leave a paper trail.
Suspect located. Move it in.
Escort, will ya? Please don't crash again.
So how are Steve and Trevor getting along?
Seems like a productive relationship.
You know, like I said, he's got his uses.
And as you can see, we're trying to... As you can see, we're trying to take full advantage of it.
Then what?
This thing with the agency gets put to rest and we don't need you.
Right. And what about Trevor?
What about him? Look out!
I need some resolution, Davey. You let him walk. You said you'd clean the whole thing up back in North Yankton.
And you told me it'd be a clean job, no casualties. There were more eyes on that town than there needed to be.
Yeah, well, according to my eyes, Trevor's your problem, Dave, as much as he is mine.
He's not a problem at all. We're monitoring him. Has he said anything about the rat?
Fuck yeah, he has. Plenty. I keep changing the subject. You know, he thinks you might actually... He thinks you might actually